Hello guys, Hydrant here with some important announcements to make regarding our transition from TNG to Envious. If you had previously visited my own personal YouTube channel beforehand, you might have noticed me make an episode for TNG regarding the start of our VPL journey, with various things going on behind the scenes since, such as team dropouts from the league, and personally speaking for TNG ourselves, we come to the here and now, which is to reveal our official rebrand and what we plan to do going forward as a team. So, as you can see, this is what we used to be before under the brand of TNG, aka Touch and Go Football, participating in the Virtual Pro League and representing the community of VPL England. We are now Envious. Fresh start, new name, new direction, and some new faces. And here are some new clips under the new name Envious for you guys to get a feel for who we are and what we are looking to become. And on to the highlights then. So as we're out wide here, into Cato, who's going to do a bit of skill, gets tackled, but he still keeps the ball and puts it in the near post for 1-0 against VFL Tottenham Hotspur. Can we make it 2 here as we play a short free kick? Yes we can, Cato's going to do it. Yes he is. 2-0 there for Envious. Cato strikes again. They get the ball out wide here, whip across into the back stick, and it's a header back in towards the near post, and it's 2-1 now. And that will be that against Tottenham Hotspur as we win the game 2-1. Into the next game now against Red Star, I presume Belgrade. As we have a corner here just before half time. Can Billy knock it back in? Yes he can. And there's Cato to strike again. 1-0 Envious. Good goal there by the lads, good set piece routine. As we move on to the next clip now. Connor's struggling to clear his lines. It's out wide, does a skill back, plays it back to his teammate who whips. Oh no, he doesn't whip it in, he plays it short. He even caught me off guard there as they make it 1-0 just before stoppage time. And that would be that for the session, I believe, as we didn't go to extra time. So on to Preston we go. VFL. Another VFL team to play against, and Billy links up there brilliantly with George to put us 1-0 up against Preston North End. Good pass there by Connor into Blue, into Moody, into Billy, back into Tyler, into George. Oh, and that's brilliant play there by the boys as we go 2-0 up against them as well. And it ends 2-0 as we dominate the game. On to VFL Dresden now. Let's see what we can do against these. Another free kick routine. As we look to go short here to purple, which I believe is Billy. Yep, as he does an LBY. Into one of our centre backs who nods it back into Phil. And that's a great strike there by Phil to make it 1-0 to Envious. Phil's holding the ball up here brilliantly, plays it into Billy, who plays it into Tyler, who plays it into George, and that's a brilliant goal again from the lads. 2-0 to Envious. They have a corner here though, in the 70th minute. Whips it back stick, can I deal with it? No I cannot, as now it turns into an almighty scramble to try and get the ball away, but however it goes top corner and the keeper has a rubbish animation there. And we finished the game 2-1, dominating massively. On to the next one now against Victory CF, another esports team. I'm looking to make a run into the channel there, but doesn't get spotted. But we're going to play this short and maybe, and then put it towards the back stick. He's going to nod it across. That's a brilliant finish there by Billy, as we make it 1-0 against Victory. Can they hit back though, as they're working it themselves? Riggs on the ball. Into Quality Chiz. Does a bit of skill, bamboozles our defence. Back into one of their midfielders, does a brilliant dink ball there, and we got caught off guard as he nods it into our near post. So that's a brilliant goal from them, to be fair. Roxy with the ball here, he's getting pressured by our attack, but he clears his lines well. And I get absolutely caught out here. And Jokers tries to make up for it, Stu doesn't make up for it, and they slot it home there for 2-1 lead. That would be my bad for that one, but a mixture of the two maybe between the right centre back and the centre back. In the 3-5-2. 2-1 the victory. Can they make it free? No, Moody makes the interception. And then we try to trigger a counter-attack here as Tyler plays it into George, plays it into side picks, into Phil, and that's a great green time finish there by Phil in the near post. Doesn't leave the keeper any chance there. Great goal there. Let's see it again. Beautiful finish. Alright, I'll win a header in my own half as we're looking to try and work the ball up the pitch. 2-2 at the moment. Does well there, George, into Billy. It hits the post, and oh, it's an absolute nipple shot there from Phil. Right onto his boobs there as he slots it into the goal with an open goal and at his mercy. And we win the game 3-2 there. Just about edged it. Fair game from victory, but they couldn't get us this time. As we move on to XVFL Livingston, which basically means Xbox VFL. Can't catch up with him there as he plays it back and he beats our keeper at his near post. Not the greatest of goalkeeping there, to be honest, but we'll move on from that. Joker's on the ball into Moody, plays it forward to Phil, he plays it across to George, into Cato, back into George, and that's a great link up again by the boys as we make it, you get an equaliser there to make it 1-1. Free kick there, right on the edge of their box. What can we do here? I reckon he's going to go for goal personally, but let's see what he does. Yes, he is. Top bins, absolute up echelons. That's a great goal there by George to make it 2-1. They try to counter back though with an LBY, and it's caught our keeper off guard massively there. A poor animation to have, but he just couldn't seem to lock onto it there as they make an equaliser there, 2-2. Koulibaly with the goal there. Says all. Don't know what happened there, but we play on. Continue to play. Phil into Tyler. Massive scramble again. Oh, and Phil strikes on the end of it there. He's poached it. And he's starting to shush as well. Makes it 3-2. Not the greatest of goals to look at, but it's a goal nonetheless. As we move on that and get the win. 3-2 against Livingston. Not a bad result, as we dominated the game. On to the next one now against Stade Rennais. Wouldn't know how to pronounce it properly, but that's my attempt. Moody gets caught in possession of the ball there. Just trying to bamboozle our defence now. As he whips it in, and he's cut it across brilliantly there for the tap in. Not much we could do about that, but it was good to go out wide. Maybe could have been dealt with better in that scenario. As we look to hit back, Phil on the ball, and he beats the keeper across goal. Good finish again by Phil. Makes it 1-0. Quite a few yellow cards there overall in the full time. 1-0. As we go to extra time this time round, stay in the game, see what happens. Plays a brilliant LBY ball there to the back stick, nods it back in the cross, bicycle kicks it, and that's a great header by their player there as they put them 2-1 up. That's a great switch of play there, caught us off guard, and the header also caught us off guard as we lose that 1-2-1 unfortunately, despite creating more chances. Into the next one against VFL Stevenage. George plays it into, which is obviously Phil now with his new gamer tag to Cantona. Great goal there by Phil. I'm trying to hold him up, but this guy comes into my presence and I take him out. I don't know how that's happened, but I didn't press any buttons in that scenario there. I just ran into him and he's gone down easily. But it's a penalty nonetheless. Can they take it? Yes, they can, as they make it 1-0, unfortunately for us and for myself. Alright, we look to hit back again then and kick off. Good link to link in play there by the boys. Can Adam finish it? Oh, it's a great save by the keeper though, but we keep it in play and Phil finishes it off brilliantly there. Well kept in by the boys. Can we finish the game off? Side picks with a brilliant ball back stick, back into, oh, and that's a great block by that defender there. He goes out for a corner. Let's see what we can do with our set piece routine as we look to go front, middle and back. We go middle this time, into the Adam there, and he nods it in for the 3-1 lead. Looks like job done for the boys. As it is job done in fact, and we showed I've created more chances, slightly less possession but slightly better pass accuracy. And on to the next one against Hawk Esports. Cleared his lines there by Tierney. Making it work in the midfield. As we play a brilliant switch across the side picks, who dinks it in brilliantly to Yellow. And he's finished it off beautifully. Good goal there by Adam, I believe. Just keeping an eye on the defensive line there. His side picks on the ball out wide. Plays it into Adam. Plays it back out to Billy. And that's unfortunate there for them, as it's just bounced off of their defender and Phil's there to strike home. As always, poaching instinct. And he starts to shush him as well. Good link in between Diego and Phil. Into Adam, and Adam slots it home at the near post. Another cool finish from the striker. And I'll give him a nice little hug at the end there. Phil receives the ball into Adam. Plays out wide to side picks. Side picks plays back into Tyler. He's going to play it. Oh no, he's going to do a nice bit of skill there. And into Phil. And that's a brilliant goal there. Great feat by Tyler. He plays into Phil for the finish. And we win that convincingly 4-0. And against a familiar face in Idolised, aka Abbott's team, as they go 1-0 up here I believe. Yeah, straight off the bat we get caught off guard there, so we have to make up for our mistakes. Bit of scrappiness in the midfield, but Phil comes out with it, plays it into Diego. What's Diego going to do? Oh, that's a beautiful excuse my spanning of La Croqueta or whatever, but it's a good finish nonetheless. Tyler on the ball there, gets taken out. Absolutely filthy play there by that player, as he's going to get a straight res. Currently 1-0. Looking to play out from the back from Connor and goal. Into Tierney. Into Diego. Into Phil. Back into Reese. Back into Phil. Diego. Patient build up here by the boys. Into Adam. Back out. And that's a brilliant strike there by George. To put us 2-1 up there. Crucial part of the game. And Phil nicks it off their defender there. And we make it 3-1 again. Similar finish. And it's George again. He's enjoying life in the cam position there. As we win that game 3-1 quite tidily. And with another rematch against Victory. Let's see how we get on. Will they get revenge? Let's find out. We look to intercept the ball high up the pitch. Reese, one of the CDMs, and he strikes brilliantly there. Good finish for a CDM. So that's a good strike by him. Will they come back at us though? Looking to. Not enough pressure by defenders there as they slot one in from the edge of the box. Got a corner of our own though. Nod it out from the front post into Adam, and he's bicycle kicked at home. Another set piece routine from the boys there, as we've got a set piece to defend of our own. Don't deal with it well enough, and it's headed in by their own teammate. Not a good goal to concede there at all. Extra time now. And they look to Albie White for kickoff, but it gets fouled by myself there. We have a corner of our own in the dying minutes. And it's a 2-2 draw overall after extra time there. We look to have a penalty shootout. Let's see what we're made of here. They slot their first one home. Time for Phil to strike. He strikes as well on the left hand side. Their player slots home in the bottom right corner there with the 2-1 advantage. But can we level it up here? No, we can't. It's a good save by their keeper there. They make it 3-2. Straight down the middle. And we miss again. Not good enough penalties here, as they have the chance to win it now. 3-1 up. We've missed 2. Can they put it away? Yes, they can. So they get the revenge they wanted after all. Only on penalties, however. 4-1 on pens. And we created more chances, but just couldn't finish them at the end of the day. So we move on to another game against Vivids. Tyler on the ball here in our own half. Plays into George, into side, picks out wide. He plays a lovely through ball down to Yellow, who's going to be Adam. Does a bit of skill, holds the ball up well for George to come into play. Plays into Reese. Reese does brilliantly, and he's caught the block off the defender there as Adam gets the rebound. Keeper messing around here, trying to put us off as we take a short free kick. And that's 2-0 there. They're looking to make it 2-1 as we make a brilliant tackle there to start the counter-attack as Phil drives forwards. Plays a lovely through ball there into Adam. And he rolls the keeper there and slots it home. Brilliant goal. I look to punt it up the pitch. Brilliant ball there by myself, as I say so. Side picks, about to follow it home as they're messing around here and get the forfeit. And that would be that for our 3 training sessions that we held. After watching some of our goals within the various training sessions we held as a team, you are now probably wondering what is next for us. So based on the season we had under TNG, we had finished 4th in the Elite Division, which allowed us to qualify for the VPL Champions League. So coming up in terms of video production for Envious will be our Champions League campaign and our 2nd season in the Elite Division since I joined, which is in its 3rd season overall. Stay tuned every Thursday for more content from Envious. Thanks for watching.